I have to share with you what is going on. So I'm extremely pumped with my latest project. And if you haven't watched my latest video, I will put up here a link toward that video. But in a resume, I have discovered on a market a lens that was really extremely strange. Like it was this one. Well, without this, this is me as it put it, and this is revuenon. This is, I think, where all started with the autofocus. So this lens, let me just take out the caps. So this lens, let me just show you a little bit closer. Right? Why not like this? So this lens, had built in some kind of, laser emitter signals, and so he could estimate the distance, the focal length, and the object, and then with electronics and calculations, he could really adjust, because there's a motor, so it's a motorized focus system. He could adjust the focusing ring in order to have a focused, sharp, clear image. And this was on a Pentax, camera, photo camera. And this system just made me, think a little bit, like I'm talking about, budget filmmaking, budget cinema. And I'm having always problem shooting myself or making, shots where having these vintage analog lenses, I mean, even if we are staging the shots like me here, then I go back, maybe not here, but let me just show you. Let's just make like this, and I find myself not in focus. So then I have to go back, focus on myself. But if I haven't calculated correctly the distance, then I go back and I'm not in focus again. And then I have to go and then again try to focus on myself. And if I'm changing the position, well, I'm not in focus. And because it's everything analog, we do not have any focusing possibilities. But this that I have bought it for $5, obviously because it's old and it was in really bad shape. Like it was, as I told you in my latest video, the battery was left inside, so the acid, everything, the fluid just went in the system and just killed it. So I tried to make it work, to repair, but the sensors and everything just were not accurate. It was not usable. So what I did finally, and I was really thinking a lot, I thought to myself, okay, how about, because it's a motorized focusing system, how about make it somehow so that when I'm shooting myself or staging something where I'm involved and I'm a one-man show, for example, how can I, adjust the focusing before I hit recording? I thought to myself, well, this is perfect for that kind of situations. But then, I mean, how can I make it work remotely? So I find a solution. There are remote controllers, and where I can just, connect with the source, and then I can, from distance, start the flow of the current, stop the flow of the current, then change the polarity also. But before investing in that system, although it's not that expensive, it's $10, I wanted to make sure that this focusing system is usable on Canon Eosm and that I could use. So how I was thinking a lot, but how can I do it? So the answer was, well, I have this, all the Ethernet RG 45, cable, where I have multiple cables. So this kind of switches, I can connect it and I can control it from a distance, like controlling it from here. Let me just show you. You see, it's moving, right? And I'm controlling it from here. So this way, with this cable, I can have my camera far away because this is a 50 millimeter. So I need some kind of distance. The camera, I can have it far away and still control over the focus. And this is, we can say, game changer, awesome. For this, low budget, $5 the camera, so I can even buy the system that will be $10 or $15, let's say with the batteries $20. $20, we have a remote controlled focusing system. This is great. So without further ado, I want to try this one out. So I will put it on the Canon Eosm that I'm filming right now. I will put the Canon Eosm for a 50 millimeter, so on the distance, and then with this cable and with the switches, I will try to see how I can control the focusing. So let me just install all this thing and I'm back. Have this ever happened to you? You are staging the shot, you are like this, you are trying to film, you start to film, if you see yourself in the monitor, you are blurred. But now, and this is a game changer, I can focus on myself from a distance. And now I'm in focus. How did I do it? I can do like this, move myself, do different moves, go back, and I'm in focus again. Put my hands here. Look, my hands are in focus, right? And now I go back, and I'm in focus. So this is really a game changer. Oh, this actually, it's working. And how it's working? Right now I'm on this. Look at this. Now it's focused on the cable management. Look at these cables. This is the switch. So I go back, I go really close. And now you can see the cables that I'm touching. And now I want my face. And now I have my face unfocused and my hands are out of focus. And now I go back to the cables that are in focus. Now go back here and I'm in focus. I don't know if you can understand how pumped, excited, and happy I am. I'm just recording, as you can see it here, and do not afraid anymore of being out of focus. I'm just go here, and normally I'm out of focus. Not anymore. Look, I'm in focus again. So I'm just watching the monitor and I can see, of course, my hands are out of focus, right? Not really. Look at here. My hand is really in focus, but my face is out of focus. But now I want my face to be in focus. And my face now is in focus, but my hand is out of focus. Let's go back to the hand. And the hand is in focus here. And now I'm in focus. this is amazing. Let me just find something. A product in focus. Well, I'm not affiliated with this. I'm using it. I bought it. I bought it with my money. But yeah, so you have the product, and then you have me, and all this with the switch. So I'm putting it like this, and I want to see myself. This is the cable, and this is the product. Okay, going back, and I'm in focus. And this is how I'm doing it. So now I'm with the wires. But this is awesome. This is amazing. Look at here. In focus, product in focus. This is manual focusing, motorized focusing. I mean, it's crazy, right? Then product, yeah. And I'm leaning backwards. And look at here. I missed this, like this. And I'm in focus. This is awesome. This is crazy. So yeah, I have to just order that remote control, and the game changer is here. Yeah, I mean, this is awesome. I mean, this changes everything. So now what I have to do in Plus, I have to buy the remote control of the Canon Eosm, the RC6, with which I can, start or stop the video recording. And I know it's infrared functionality, but this will be my next project, is that infrared, stop and start system switch to make it available remotely. And that's another project that I'm thinking. Obviously, I have to be careful with the budgeting, because, I mean, it can really closely, like explode with the budgeting. But for now, I'm okay. So I have this lens, revuenon 50 millimeter at maximum aperture 1.7 with the motorized system, because you could see it has that motors. So that system with the remote control, so I will be at $20. $20 to be able to do this, or this. I mean, come on, right? It's crazy, right? I have the product, and I have myself on focus. Product, right? Back out of focus, not for long. I'm in focus again, right? It's like autofocus. You see, if I'm moving, I'm doing the move together with my movement. It's like autofocusing. It's a little bit of practice, because look, now I will go the close up, and I'm starting already the motor. You see? And now I'm already starting the motors. So I'm remaining in focus. So this is just a question of, habitude. How the motor, the speed of the motor and the ring as it's actioning, if I can, be in the same movement on the same speed, then it can work like an autofocusing system. Like starting from here, let's start. You see, I'm still in focus. And now back to my head. You see, it's not taking even that much of a time. This is crazy. I can play it all day long, but that's not the idea. The idea is that I'm remotely now. I can control the focusing, so I can watch in my monitor what I'm doing, where I am, and be sure to be in focus. So as I told you now, The second mission project is with the RC6 remote controller of the Canon Eosm to make it work. Obviously, it will work with the infrared, but if the infrared is not visible, we cannot make it work. But I'm searching a solution, and probably I will find one. And then the third is a little bit complex and it's expensive. I still haven't figured it out. The monitoring. For now, that's available only throughout cable. And so we need the HDMI, micro HDMI and normal HDMI. But focusing, that was already quite important. And now there's a solution for that. I mean, I'm doing it, but you see, with a little bit of exercise, it's just working. Oh, I looked it right now. So thank you for watching. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and push the notification bell. So every time when I'm uploading new material, you are notified. Plus, please help this channel to grow so that other people who are searching this kind of content, like really low budget ideas, problem solving ideas, to be able to film on a high quality, but really on a low budget, I really think that here people can find this. Like, imagine yourself right now what I'm proposing. A lens, revuenon 50mm 1.7 on Canon Eosm, motorized, be able to control, because when I'm finishing the project, what I will do, I will put all the things that I have used. And finally, it is not that difficult to do it. Like this one is extremely simple to do it. Like you just have to buy the lens with the motor, and then just ignore everything what is inside. You will need just the two wires from the motors, that remote control system that I have. I will order it and hopefully I will have it so I can install it. And then we have this system, not wired like this one. And come on, like analog. I know, focusing, that ring that already exists, but they are expensive. I mean, under $100, you cannot find it. Let's say you find it for $100, but then you need the system. But this is something different. This is something different. Now, let's put on the wires. Yeah, and now on my face. All right, now I have on my face. Now on the switching system, and now again on my face, and here again on my face. So yeah, this is a system that is working. I forgot it. I'm on the crop mode 1:3, 4.5K 14 bits RAW with the aspect ratio of 16:9. And as you can see, it is working flawlessly without any problems. And now we have a motorized manual, but autofocus. All right. I mean, I can come closer. Then if I'm going back, I'm still in focus. Come closer, focus on myself, right? And then go back. And I'm in focus. This is crazy, right? And the system is stable, so it will not hunch because you are doing something analog, manually. It's just motorized. And that's great because the system is stable. When once you have, like focused, it remains focused. Like, yeah. And now again, I'm in focus and stay focused and it doesn't hunch. So, I mean, this is crazy. I can do this all day long, but yeah, I mean, come on. Crazy, crazy, crazy thing. So I think you have realized I'm really happy about this project. And I really think that this project is really I cannot see the best because the transformation with the lenses are the same. I'm really excited about them, but this is something that will actually help me a lot. Like creating this kind of footages starting from now, it will be extremely easy because I will be in focus, right? So I will not miss the focusing, and that's quite important. But then there are still things to do, and this is 50 millimeters, so still I need a distance. But I have the other project with the Fujinon TV zoom lens, and that will be awesome also, because there I will have two controls, zooming and focusing. The third, it's a shame that the third is not working with the aperture, but zooming and focusing, that's cool also. I mean, imagine from here I can go and zoom in, because it's a parafocal. I will retain the focusing, but I can close up shots, wider shots, just do it remotely. That's another game changer, but it will come. I have to finish this one. And I mean, for now, I'm on wiring system, right? So I have to change, cannot remain on wires. So thank you for watching and see you in the next episode. Bye.